And the third thing is learn from your competitors. Don't hate your competitors. Big companies hate competitors. I love my competitors. Without competitors, we will never grow that much fast. Year 2003, when we start, Taobao is a C2C auction model. eBay, my competitor at that time, is $80 billion market cap. We, small, tiny, but we started to compete. It's a lot of fun to compete with big guys. If I start to have a boxing with Mike Tyson, I'm honored, If you have a chance to compete with somebody, if it is a great competitor, you learned. We learn from our competitors. We respect them. Everything they move, you grow. And the other thing I want to share with you is that competitors are the best laboratory for you. Because competitors study you. Any innovative ideas they come, you learn that. Don't copy them. Learn from them. So I love my competitors. Every time when I look at them, I always admire. But in China, people say, Jack, you're so crazy. Because 4 years ago, I said, when I look at my telescope, I never see my competitors. And people say, how could you be that 狂妄, And I say, no, I'm looking for examples, models. Why should I looking for competitors? Competitors are everywhere. And when you compete, having fun, the most interesting part of the business is competition. To make your competitors angry, to make your competitors jumping around, that's the skill you should have. Not make yourself jumping around and angry, right? Business is such a great fun. When I compete, if I got angry, if I jumping around, I know something wrong. Because this is a wrong strategy to compete. When you compete, not purposely make your competitor unhappy. If they are unhappy, if they're jumping around, if they try to use money to clear everything, you start to win. Because they start to lose money. When your competitors start using money to compete with you, they start to lose. Business is about wisdom. Business is about hope. Business is about courage. So these are all the skills, and nobody comfort us. I learned to use my right hand to comfort my left hand when I'm in trouble. You always tell yourself, okay, I'm still surviving, I'm still growing, everything's good, at least I'm still surviving, right? So when you're big, you start to worry about losing something. When it's small, you start to grow. So I always believe small, keep the hope. So these are the things I want to share with you. And the last and most important thing I want to say is never, ever give up your dreams. I think you cannot eat food for 7 days that you will die, right? 5 to 7 days. If you do not drink for 3 days, you will die. If you do not breathe for 3 minutes, you die. But if you lose hope and dream for 1 minute, you die. So I want to tell you that I had problems. In the past 10 years, these days when I walk on China, when I look at the airport, a lot of books about me, about the Alibaba, I feel very nervous because these are not the books interviewed me. These are books that, all right, we are not that good. We're not that bad. But today when you're something, successful, they start to write good things about it. We made so many mistakes. The only book that I dream to write about is Alibaba 1001 Mistakes. Every mistake, I think you counted, I made it. And I know you will make it too. Because when I was doing business, everybody said, wow, this is the mistake. This guy is going to make, that guy is going to, I'm never going to make it. I tell you, you will make it. And you will make it again. And when you make it again, don't lose confidence. Make it again. You will win. That's all we did. I mean, nobody's perfect, right? So I almost lost my confidence year 2002. I had a big trouble with my team in the USA. I learned from a great consultant guy, joined the company, said, Jack, Alibaba doing international trade. International trade needs English. Which country has the best English you believe? I think USA, right. Now, internet needs great technology. Which country has the best technology? We say, USA, right. And we're in Silicon Valley, so we move our Alibaba.com to Silicon Valley. And when I arrived in Silicon Valley, we suddenly realized something wrong. We hired people from Miami, from New York, and from all the where. They all came to our Silicon Valley. And after 3 months, I realized the problem is that nobody in Silicon Valley knows the trade. So what's the point? Have a good technology and English. We are not English site, right? All the small, medium-sized companies across the board, they know exactly what are you talking about, no matter how terrible your English is. Right. So I made a mistake, and I told the people, say, sorry, it's a mistake. Let's move back. So after 2 months, we moved back to China again. The funny thing is that everybody was happy at that time because internet boosting. They got a lot of option shares, they got a lot of cash pay, and they find another job is easy. And nobody wanted the shares. Like we give them 1 cent per share. No share, we want a cash. Now you know they don't believe your dreams. If they believe the dreams, give them the shares, 1 cent. If they don't believe, I want a cash, let them go. And I was so disappointed. A lot of people we hired, they did not want. They want a cash. No matter how wonderful at that time, it's easy to raise money. People still want a cash. So I said, okay, let's forget it. And I worked for about half an hour on the Beijing street. My colleague was with me. And then I told myself, go to bed, sleep, tomorrow again. So we started. Today, things change. So I want to tell you, never, ever give up your dreams. And today, I encourage myself and our team. It reminds us one thing that always, and I want to share with you, finish my speech, that today is very difficult. Tomorrow is much more difficult. But the day after tomorrow is very beautiful. Most people die tomorrow evening. You will never be able to see the day after tomorrow sunshine. If you give up the hope, you will not see it. If you give up your employees, you will never see it. If you give up your customers, you will dead. But if you give up shareholders, you will get a better one. Thank you.